That has been fixed. And now it is time to play more Starfield. I hope you guys are ready. I'm not ready. How much time do I have in Starfield right now? We want to see? Want to see how much time I have in Starfield? Ninety-seven 97.4 hours is how much time I have in Starfield right now.
Another resubscriber.
Jeez. It's a long time. Thank you very much, Mookie Monster, for the 12-month subscription. I really appreciate it, man. How much of that is shipbuilding? All of it. 100% of it is shipbuilding. What are we going to do tonight? Same thing we try to do every night. Max and Ray. Try to take over the world. Alright, we need to load not this save. This one, maybe? Did I leave my game open while I was sleeping? No, I'm just really playing. I'm really enjoying playing this game. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. Really enjoy it. What am I currently doing? What is my current objective? Out on a limb. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do any of that stuff. Let's go. Oh, I should show you guys something fun. I might have found a 54 caliber muzzleloader. Do I think it would make a good wedding present? That depends. If your friends are yuppies, then no, it would make a terrible wedding present. If your friend is a redneck, also no, it would make a terrible wedding present because he would blow himself up. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go show you guys something. We need to go back to my ship, though. We must go back to the ship. Also, did I thank Mookie Monster for the 12-month resubscription? Thank you very much, Mookie Monster, for the 12-month resubscription. I really appreciate it. And away we go on the Golden Crab. It's an entire year of watching me play video games. Badly, I might add. Oh, wait, I was gonna do something else while I was here. Poop! I keep forgetting to do stuff. It's whatever. It's fine. Ah! See that? I almost ran into that thing. I mean, wait, no. That thing almost ran into me. How dare you? Alright. We are gonna go to Hopeville, which I believe is in the Velo system. We need to go to, yes. Hopetown! We need to go to Hopetown. No. Meow. Meow. Look, I'm not holding my speed or heading.
That's it.
Okay, anyway. We need to go right here. So I found someone in this game last night. I found I found a person in this game.
Okay. Hello. Keep an eye on your valuables.
You will soon see who it is. I was very excited when I found this person. I'm just checking in. Hey, how you doing?
How can I direct you?
I'm just going back there. Don't mind me. It's nothing major or anything. I definitely don't call security for any reason at all. All right, so there's a person I found back here. I want to see if you guys are gonna recognize who this person is.
Those jackasses on line A are gonna be the death of me. Make your questions snappy.
Anyone recognize her yet? No? Maybe? Here, hang on.
Polvo was just some nowhere dead ender until Ron Hope had a dream. Let's build sturdy, dependable ships. No nonsense, none of that damn Tayo glitz and glamour. Just a ship that flies right and will get you where you need going. Ron Hope's a goddamned hero.
Does that sound familiar yet?
This ain't no highfalutin New Atlantis desk job where everyone gets their after bleeding noon tea. This is Polvo. We work for a living. If you think this is tough, you try farming in the tundra. Believe me, these blockheads got it good.
Does this sound familiar yet? Does this sound familiar?
Every rivet, every piece of plating goes through my team. If you've got a Hope Tech ship, it means I've crawled through every inch of her at least once. Bye already.
Does it sound familiar? You know, I wouldn't blame you if you don't recognize it, though. I wouldn't blame you. But it is where is this? Where is this? I can't remember what her name is. I'd ask her about Long Dick Johnson. Where? That is voiced by she is voiced by Rachel Roswell, who is the voice of Cass in Fallout New Vegas. And she's been in 3 things total. She's been in 1 movie, and Fallout New Vegas, and now this game. And I firmly believe it's because somebody at Bethesda was just like, no, I love Cass, you have to put her in this game. There are a lot of really sassy redheads in this game. I've found 4 now. So somebody at Bethesda has a type. What movie was she in? I can't remember. It wasn't a memorable one. I've never seen it. I've only heard of it. And I don't remember the title off the top of my head. It's on her IMDb.
Pardon?
Hey.
You ready to do some business?
Yes, I want to buy guns.
Music to my ears.
Am I going to watch the Fallout TV show when it comes out? No. I'm not watching that. If they pay me money, I'll watch it. Ooh. Ooh, that's a cool compensate. What the? That's a suppressor? I mean, that looks cool, but that does not look like a suppressor to me.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much for resubscribing, Never Again Army, on your 29th month. Ooh, buying those. I'll buy these. Great. Did I get the revolver I wanted? I don't know. You tell me if I got the revolver I wanted. Yes, I did. Yes, I got the revolver I wanted. This is it. This is the revolver I wanted. All right, goodbye. Excuse me.
Hey,
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Alright, anyway, we are gonna go do some
Just keep it
stuff.
holstered. It'll all fine.
Keep it holstered? You mean like this? Pew, 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 pew. He doesn't care. I forgot to reload. How long did it take me to find it? I found it basically immediately after the stream. Like it was not long after the stream. All right, anyway. Up we go. Transfer. Let's see. Miscellaneous. Take the My Friend Wilby. And the Parsec Pooch. And the Xeno Snuggle. And the Quick Boil Coffee Brewer. See Zach's letting the intrusive thoughts win again? No, never. I would never do something like that. Get it. Close enough. All right. Miscellaneous. Oh my god, I got a lot of miscellaneous junk. Oh no, I'm gonna have to sell all this miscellaneous junk. Damn it. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Drop this. This thing's cool. I like this thing. This is going right here. Perfect. Perfect! That goes right where it needs to go, and then I need to put my plushy Xeno Snuggle in my bed. Where did he go? Where? Oh my god. I'm sorry, plushy Xeno Snuggle. Are we still using the milk crate? No, I do still have the milk crate, though. Rest assured, the milk crate is not going anywhere. Plushy Xeno Snuggle. Perfect. And then, oh no! Oh, we're gonna have to change that. Oh man, everything's gonna have to go back into storage now. By putting this room back here that has nothing in it and I'm not going to use, it's removed the other set of beds that was right there. Now there's only one set of beds on my ship. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a fat one. I am incredibly disappointed now. Now I'm gonna have to rebuild my ship again. There's supposed to be a second set of beds right there. Alright. Yeah, you're right. No sleepovers. We can't have sleepovers on this ship anymore. Hey. Hey. Hey, the golden crab needs to be fixed. You.
Need the work done?
Wait, no, never mind. I don't want to talk to you. We're going back to New Atlantis. Here, we'll just super fast travel back to New Atlantis. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. Hello? Here we go. Alpha Centauri. We'll go to the New Atlantis. We're just gonna super fast travel back there, which is what I called when you do this. I call this super fast traveling. I try not to do this as much as possible. Alright, there we go. It is fast travel. It's the sequel to fast travel, really.
Anything I can help you with?
Alright, I need to modify my ship.
Sure, have at it.
Man, that kind of bums me out. Alright, so we gotta delete this right here, this Hope Tech companionway. And we have to replace it with a structural thing. It's probably going to have to be a Deimos structure. That's really kind of a bummer. Alright, well, it's fine. It's fine. Can I put something on the back of this to kind of, I don't know, make it a little different? That doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible. It looks more like a tadpole than a crab, though. Okay. So it's gonna do the same. Alright. Well, we'll just remove that. We'll put we'll put the Deimos hull in there. Great. And you really can't tell that it's in there. Perfect. Flight check. Great. Exit.
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda. Treasure Panda, we gotta sell a bunch of miscellaneous stuff.
Ooh, choo-choo.
I know, it's infuriating, but we gotta do it.
Choo-choo-choo.
Alright, don't sell the coffee mug. Sell the cosmetic supply box, the beer bottle, food tray. Don't sell that, sell that. Don't, no, no, no. Sell, sell, sell. Great, and now we have to sell from my ship inventory because now I got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in my ship.
Choo-choo.
I know, it's a little annoying that you gotta do this, like, every time. I mean, you don't have to, it's just gonna build up in there.
Choo-choo.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Crunchy Tofu. Are you all right? Are you having a stroke there?
Choo-choo.
Someone go check on Crunchy Tofu.
Choo-choo-choo.
Great. All cleared out.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
I'm very disappointed that, yeah, see, that's way better. We need to have that bunk there. Otherwise, what? There needs to be 2 beds in here, at least, you know? I know that that's technically a bed, but that's not a bed. That's where you keep all your crap. And then this one is also a bed, and then that's where you keep all your crap. So, you know, whatever.
Choo-choo-choo.
And there's the front. Great. Alright, the ship is fixed. I don't know what the hell that noise was.
Choo-choo.
And then I'm gonna put... put all those away.
Choo-choo.
And we should be all set. Wait a second. I need 1 toilet paper. And I need ship repair fundamentals. And those have to go in the captain's locker.
Choo-choo.
It's always important to keep a spare roll of toilet paper and ship repair fundamentals inside the captain's locker.
Choo-choo.
All right. What are we currently doing right now? What graphics card do you have? I have an AMD graphics card. It's in my frequently asked questions. RTX something? I actually have to look at my FAQ because I can't remember what graphics card I have. AMD, nope. AMD RX 6800 XT is what I currently have.
Choo-choo.
I don't want to do that one right now. I don't want to do this one right. Nah, do I want to do this one?
Choo-choo-choo.
Man, I got a lot of just random stuff. Oh! Let's go visit the Apollo lander.
Choo-choo.
Would I say this game is worth full price? Yes, I have played it a lot. I've really enjoyed it.
Choo-choo.
All right. To Earth.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo. Choo. Choo-choo.
All right. And now we land here. Oh man, see, when I did this last time, I landed like right around here. But
Oh look, another resubscriber.
thank you very much for resubscribing, Operator on your second month of resubscription. Treasure Panda, what kind of ship can you drive?
Choo-choo-choo.
He says any of them. Guys, it's the lunar lander.
Choo-choo.
Oh, that's cool that it even... So, the flag would be completely bleached out by now. But it's really cool that it does actually have the pole on the top of it. That's really cool. I wonder if you can see any of the other stuff left behind.
Choo-choo.
I think that's what this would be. They put like retro reflectors and stuff down there.
Choo-choo. Ooh, choo-choo. Ooh. Choo-choo.
Ooh, look at that.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo.
All right. Also, I want to look at this. Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Choo-choo-choo.
That's really cool. I really like that.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
Well, thank you for stopping by once again, Treasure Panda. I'll be honest though, I kind of don't like that there's just like other stuff around the surface of the moon. I wish it was just that around here. But, you know, it's fine. Actually, you know what? I know they didn't land on the moon now because they wouldn't have been able to land on the moon if this was here. This thing's like right in the way. Oh, hey, my ship's right there. Was that my first snow globe? No, I actually have two. I found another one in what would have been in London. Oh, it's inside my ship. Well, here we can do this. I'll show you. Miscellaneous. There it is. So I found that one. It's the London Shard. Now I have two snow globes. Anyway. Let's go to that structure. We visited the lunar landing site. I don't want to do that mission yet. Wonder how many there are? I'm not sure. I've heard there's quite a few snow globes in this game. When you actually look into the lunar landings, it's kind of impressive that Apollo 11 and to that end, Neil Armstrong even managed to land the lander like the first time, because they were just getting. I think he was at like almost no fuel left. They had very little fuel left by the time they actually touched down. The lander came in kind of weird, so instead of just like, if I'm the lunar lander, instead of just landing on the surface of the moon like this, they actually landed on the surface of the moon like this. That's basically how they landed. It wasn't just straight down. It was like they were coming down at an angle. Because I think the original landing site where they had originally like mapped everything out and they were supposed to land, it was in what's called the Sea of Tranquility on the moon. And the original area, they thought it was relatively flat. And when he started coming in, he started seeing boulders like that. Like just massive boulders, and it was like, there's no way we can land on that. It's just because it would basically have had to been like scooting around from one boulder to another one, trying to avoid hitting all these things. So they had to come in at like a really weird angle to actually land properly. And like I said, there was very little fuel left. And then they also were running into problems of, if you listen to the audio that was recorded when they were coming into land, you start hearing the mission control is saying 1202 alarm, which is basically the little tiny computer.
You have another subscriber.
Thank you very much, 14 Morbid, for resubscribing. The little tiny computer on the Apollo lander was getting overloaded with data. It was just way too much data for this thing to handle. So they basically just had to keep resetting it because it was just getting overloaded with radar data and data from different inputs. And they kept getting, I think it popped in once that was a 1202 alarm. I don't think it popped up again because you can hear one of the mission controllers, I forget who it is. Is it Ecom? It might have been Ecom. I forget what it is, but he basically
so many
says,
gifted subscriptions, you must really hate money.
thank you very much for 5 gifted subscriptions from Red Ralph. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, he says,
Presence identified. For your safety and our productivity metrics, please refrain from engaging in any work while on the premises.
okay. He says 1202 alarm, and then the mission control basically says, as long as it doesn't happen again, we'll be okay. Yeah, it's crazy listening to the audio of it and seeing like how close that was to not working. It's really insane. There's a what is it? Oh, did you guys kill all the? Did you robots kill all the people again? God damn it! Robots are just freaking killing people all the time. There is a document you can look up online. It is Nixon's speech for if the Apollo astronauts died trying to land on the moon, or if they died after landing on the moon and couldn't make it back. And it's really interesting. Oh, god damn it, they don't like me taking their stuff. Why did I think they would be okay with that? Anything? Alright, fine. Don't give me anything. I don't care. All right. You guys need to be more respectful of history. The lunar landing site is literally right over there. Like, come on. Stupid robots. No respect for history. So I don't know if you guys know this, but yeah, not you guys, the robots. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually a massive space nerd. I used to have the names of all of the Apollo astronauts memorized, and I cannot remember it anymore, unfortunately. I wish I could. Yeah, I'm a huge NASA / Apollo missions nerd. When I was younger, I went to the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum with my family. When I say younger, I mean like in my 20s. I went to the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum with my family. And, I was talking so much about the stuff that was there that I had at least 3 different people, asked my mom if I was a tour guide. We're gonna back out because that one is just confusing me for some reason. They were like, what tour are you with? And she's like, no, he's not a tour. This isn't a tour. He knows a lot about space. Oh boy, all that work for a thing of monopropellant. Goodbye, monopropellant. A beep boop. All right. What is this place? Whatever it is, it seems, cozy? Is cozy the right word? I mean, it needs a bed, obviously. But it doesn't seem terrible. Like, I'd stay in here. Also, I really like the display projector. I think it's cute. Are we gonna see a Zach and Mike Starfield series in the future? Probably. That'd be nice. I'd like to try to. Ah. Alright. Well, so that's what happened there. Somebody accidentally clicked remove human workforce. Maybe next time don't click remove human workforce. Heller Duff, I like the little like Popcat corgi. He's cute. I like him. Oh hey, I could build a moon base.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Moody Malamute, for the 13-month subscription. I really appreciate it, man. Is there anything else worth looking at around here? Because it doesn't really look like it. I need to find some helium-3 so I can complete my research of the moon. Alright, Apollo Lunar Lander. Fare thee well. As I scoot off to my ship.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Psycho Sev, for the 3-month subscription. I really appreciate it, man.
Oh goodness, so many gifted subscriptions. You must really hate money.
10 gifted subscriptions from Red Ralph. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. That's a lot of gifted subs, jeez. All right. Where the heck is helium-3 on the surface of the moon? Is it right there? Let's try there. And then I should probably actually go do some missions or something. A beep boop. Thank you very much for the bits, RVB God Caboose. Do you think they'll add mod support for console like they had in Fallout 4? I don't see why they wouldn't, to be completely honest. Like, I'm not sure why they wouldn't do that. Whoa! 1 hour on the moon is 50... 2 hours on the moon... 2 hours on the moon is 55 hours UT? Holy shit. Yikes. Never mind, not sleeping on the surface of the moon. I was going to. Well, I guess I still could. Nothing really stopping me from doing it. I don't think I have anything pressing to do. Ooh, can I steal this person's ship? The moon is perfect. The moon is perfect for my sleep schedule, to be completely honest. Seen someone build the ship from Alien. That's pretty cool. Oh boy, I bet it's Crimson Fleet. Hello, Crimson Fleet. Hey guys. That was incredibly cost efficient. No, my ship! Aw, you sons of bitches! Some friend that guy was. He's like, oh fuck, I'm out of here, and then just immediately left. I mean, I guess I can't really blame him, you know? Oh no, I didn't get shipjacked. Like, I started shooting at them, and their friend was just like, yeah, I'm fucking out of here. He just was not gonna have any of that. Where the heck is some helium-3? Oh, wait. Hey, there we go. There's some helium-3. Can't have shit in Moonville. Hey, moon surveyed. All right. Thank you for the bits, Crunchy Tofu. Oh shit! Hey, he just went out into space. Shields. That's kind of funny. I'm pretty sure that's actually just the same ship.
Just give up!
No.
A gifted subscription, how generous.
Hey, there we go. Thank you very much for the gifted thank you for the gifted subscription, Red Ralph. I really appreciate it. Sub goal achieved, 69 LMAO. This ship sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's actually, it's the exact same thing as my ship. Just my ship looks better.
Only 10 more payments, and Voss says I'm off the hook.
I don't know why they were just sitting there. It's not like they didn't know that I was gonna board their ship. Maybe next time. Well, you're dead, so there won't be a next time. Oh, I'm encumbered? Come on. Alright. What's been the most fun thing to do in the game? Exploring and shipbuilding are the things that I've been enjoying the most. And now we just need to go to here. Oh, sorry, ship. Hope I don't have contraband. I do have contraband, but it's fine because I'm going here to sell it. Because they don't search your ship here. Oh, I gotta wait for my engine to get fixed. There we go. It's gonna take a while. What with my engines being all busted up. Yeah, we gotta go to Uncle Larry's House of Contraband. What's this ship look like? I mean, it looks basically like my... It looks basically like my ship looks. But not as cool. I know about not registering through the ship services guy. I don't know about that. Why did I press that button? That was dumb. I don't know why I undocked instead of getting on the ship. much cheaper to register the ship through your ship screen. You can do that? Huh. Well, thank you for telling me about that. I had no idea. Didn't know you could do that. Yeah, I guess I might as well just take everything they have on them. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing else on board this ship that I will need to grab and sell. We are good. I had no idea you could even do that. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gamer Mac, for telling me that. I'm very glad to know that.
Your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
Hey.
If there's anything I can do for you, yes, of course.
Alright, let's see. Sell miscellaneous. Sell that.
Choo choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda. Treasure Panda, why is it you always show up when I'm buying and selling random junk?
Choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Oh, because you can smell it. That, you know, that makes sense.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Oh, he's making sure I don't sell his stuff. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Oh, and he's lending me charisma so I get better prices. Well, thank you very much, Treasure Panda.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo.
Alright, do you have anything good that I will want? Doesn't really look like it. Alright. And now, for more money...
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
Choo 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 choo.
Do I want to know the first food eaten on the moon? I think it was peaches. If I remember correctly.
Choo 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 choo.
Alright. Make home ship. So that was... This is the ship I just got. Does it have shielded cargo? It does have shielded cargo.
Choo choo choo.
I don't... see, the thing... I was just gonna sell this ship. I was just gonna sell this thing. Because I have this. I have this. And I guess I can just get... I can just get shielded cargo later.
Choo choo choo.
Well, I'll tell you what. We should definitely sell this one. Or should I sell the... Maybe I should just sell this one. Because, like, am I really going to use this? Am I really going to use this? Like, really? Am I really going to use this? It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to sell it. That's actually got decent missiles on it too. Jeez. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll sell this one. Oh, I wasn't even in the right tab anyway. And I can't sell it here anyway. Did I set the right ship?
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. You were able to land it, so...
Great, fix my ship.
Sure. How about it?
You can buy shielded cargo from here. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't buy shielded cargo from here. Unless that's something that comes up way later, but I'm pretty sure you can't. That's a cool looking cargo. I keep forgetting
No problem.
to check. That is my home ship. Great.
Choo-choo-choo.
If I build the ship mod station at my base, you get mostly all the parts. Yeah, but I'm not going to build a base. Because base building is stupid. Remember, kids, only losers do base building. Oh, wait.
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Like, I really hate base building in this game. It's not fun. I don't like doing it. I really don't enjoy it. All right.
Choo-choo-choo.
Okay, now I'm finally gonna go do something that I was supposed to do. Now that we have been to... Great. Now that we have been to... Luna...
Choo-choo-choo.
We will go... What mission is it? This one. We'll go do this.
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
We're going to Tau City or Aranay. We'll go to Tau City first.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo.
Treasure Panda, did you just disappear when we... Did you get sucked into a grav portal?
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
There he goes. He didn't actually get sucked into a grav portal, he's just goofing. Scan! Oh, wait, I've already scanned this planet. When did I scan this planet? Weird. Don't remember doing that. Alright. We have landed. And now... maybe we scan some animals? Oh, look at these guys! Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy crap. Look how many there are! I'm saving before they all start attacking me. They're friends! I know they're not actually friends and they're gonna try to kill me at their first available opportunity. But they're cute. No, 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 no. I'm not bothering you. I'm not bothering you. I just want to scan you guys. I'm gonna do my absolute best not to hurt them. There we go. Don't mind me, friends. Continue bone main grazing. Maybe I can scan this guy. Eggback herbivore. Why are there so many? I don't know why there's so many, but they're fun. I like them. Perhaps the eggback herbivores have a symbiotic relationship. There we go. All right. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, friends. Continue grazing. I have to go that way, apparently. Ooh, goodness, I'm sorry. Iron. I looked into the scanner skills you can harvest without killing them. Yes, I just haven't really put anything into the scanner skills. I think I'm at level 2 of scanner skill. Ugh. Alright. We will scan this thing. Alright. Okay, I have to use the bathroom really quick, but I will be right back. 69 subs. That's kind of ridiculous. Thank you so much, guys, for the 69 subs. That is silly. I have to now I have to do something for reaching the sub goal. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. We'll figure it out. I'll be right back. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo ooh, choo choo. Choo. Ooh, choo choo. Choo choo. Ooh, choo choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. 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 Choo choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo. Choo choo. Oh, choo choo. Choo. No. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Ooh. Choo. 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 Oh. Choo. Choo choo. Choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Ooh, choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo. Ooh. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. The fu- What the hell? Ugh. Why was the game unpaused and I was sitting under a rock? Did Uncle Larry come back again? damn it, Uncle Larry. What did he do? What did Uncle Larry do? Oh, you're in emote only, chat. Alright, well, now I have to wait 2 minutes to find out what Uncle Larry did. Oh, well, you know what? While I'm waiting those 2 minutes. God damn Uncle Larry. Every time Uncle Larry shows up, stuff goes horribly wrong. And then I have to try to fix it. Because Uncle Larry was here. Ruining everything. It was weird Uncle Larry-ness. There we go. That should go back to normal. Yes? Maybe it won't go back to normal. Why is it not going back? Changes, close, save. Do I have to like reload overlays? Oh, wait. Nope. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that right now. I won't worry about it right now. How about that? What did Uncle Larry do the last time? Because I really don't remember. Uncle Larry made the space giraffes mad? God damn it. Why is he always doing that? Did he try to fist fight him? Because Uncle Larry's always trying to fist fight stuff. It's like, it's kind of infuriating, to be completely honest. Thank you very much for the bit, Hornet Git. Uncle Larry tried to fist fight the giraffes. Of course he did. Uncle Larry is a menace who needs to be stopped. A beep boop. Alright, well. You love Uncle Larry? You know, he's not a bad guy. He's just... he's special. Tried to get high off the rock gas. God damn it. That's not how rock gas works. Oh my god. Uncle Larry's pretty hot. Can you get his number? Yeah, it's 3. I know that doesn't make any sense. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's what he told me when I asked for his phone number. He just said 3. Thank you for stopping by, firearms instructor. A cave. He also ate a random plant and fell asleep. Yeah,
You have another subscriber.
Thank you very much for subscribing, Stopping Bomb. I really appreciate it, man. Oh, hey, a reset now. That's weird that it took that long for the overlay to reset. Alright, whatever. It did reset, though. Nickel. Ooh! Hey! We got more Magic PlayStation intro rocks. Ironic considering this game isn't even on PlayStation. How is the Starfield going? Is it a piece of shit like Fallout 76? Oh, it's way better. Yeah, Fallout 76 isn't even a fucking playable game compared to this. I mean, yes, it has some problems, but it's amazing. My VODs are on YouTube? Yes, you can find the link in the frequently asked questions. Okay, I can't get that one. Alright, fine. Fine. I gotta wait for this thing to recharge now. Oh, wait, there's more. Can I... There we go. Gimme. I got another one. Do I have a favorite weapon type in Starfield? Shotguns. But yeah, I got a lot. There's a lot of really cool guns in this game. The guns in this game are really freaking sick. I continue exploring. What the heck is going on down there? I do continue exploring. Ooh. Oh. They must have fell down here. Yeah, there are a lot of really cool guns in this game, and I've really enjoyed using most of them. Have I found the lever action rocket launcher yet? I've found the 40mm repeating rocket launcher that looks like a Milcor MGL 140. And yes, I have found the lever action rocket launcher. There we go. Ooh. Why are, oh my god, are things not popping up anymore? No, they're not. Why are they not popping up now? There's the scuffed tag. Emulate. Emulate a subscriber event.
You have another subscriber.
Oh, that works. Huh. All right, well, I don't know why that's not working anymore. That's absolutely infuriating. Now I get to try to figure this out. What broke? Apparently nothing is like showing up anymore when people are doing bit donations or anything. Apparently it's not showing up anymore. You mentioned in one of your stories you have a cond of borderline loaf after I don't know what you're asking, Hornet Git. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're asking. All right. Well, this is where I went?
Choo choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda. Fast travel to the Golden Crab. What's the program I use? What do you mean? I use are you talking about to stream? Because that's OBS.
Choo choo.
Treasure Panda, why did you let Larry hijack the stream again?
Choo 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 choo.
He says, because it's funny. Oh, I didn't fully explore it? Or is that saying that the planet isn't fully explored? Oh my god. Which one is it?
Choo 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 choo.
Ooh. Ooh, an Ankylosaurus! He's fun, look at him! He's probably gonna try to fuck me up, but... yeah, he's grumpy. You mentioned in one of your stories you have kind of a borderline question marks after military for a while. Got any more advice and tricks than heating canned soup by accumulator? I'm sorry, I'm real stupid and I still don't understand. Talking about the time I was homeless and living out of my car. Are you asking for like other tips about being homeless? I don't know if I really have that many. I mean, like, yeah, you can get a membership at a gym, so that way you can shower on a regular basis. Look, a dung pile. That's disgusting. I don't know what else I'm supposed. Are you throwing rocks at me? Don't throw rocks at me. You leave me alone.
Choo. Choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo.
I'm supposed to be doing something else here. Oh, maybe it's that. Is Big Bale Hell's used starships located in New Space, Baltimore? Yes, it is.
Choo, 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 choo.
Making custom ships, is it real and is it feasible? Yes, it is. It is real and it is feasible. I've customized many ships.
Choo, 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 choo.
Treasure Panda, what is the meaning of life?
Choo, 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 choo.
I can't translate any of that, Treasure Panda, but thank you. Not for lack of trying either. Do I like potato? Somewhat. I'm not like, I don't love potato, but I like potato.
Choo, choo, choo. Choo, 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 choo.
Treasure Panda loves potatoes. I am a potato? Yeah. Man, sometimes I feel like I'm about as smart as a potato. Do I like tomato? No, I fucking hate tomatoes. I actually really don't like tomato.
Choo, 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 choo. Choo, choo, choo.
Potato bread is great. Oh, I do like potato bread. It's been a while since I've had it, but I do really like it.
Ooh, choo, choo.
Do I like tomato sauce? Not really.
Choo, choo, choo. Choo, choo.
We found the amphibious thicket. Alright, so now what's gonna happen if I go back to my ship.
Choo, 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 choo. Choo, 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 choo.
Well, thank you for stopping by once again, Treasure Panda. Remember a recipe for cake where one of the ingredients is tomato soup? That's disgusting. Ugh. Alright. I don't know what else there is to explore there. What else is there to explore on the unexplored geological feature? Whatever, I'm done doing that. I don't want to explore the geological feature anymore. It's boring me. Yeah, the thing about Treasure Panda's suit with his tail sticking out, I asked him that question last night when I was streaming, and he just said Mass Effect fields. So, I hope that answers your question. But yeah, he just said Mass Effect fields when I asked him about it. I was like, Treasure Panda, your tail is sticking out. Isn't that gonna be, isn't that gonna, like, be dangerous? And he was just like, no, Mass Effect fields. I mean, he said it like Treasure Panda, so he said like, choo choo, choo 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 choo. I don't do it very well. I'm sorry. I can't. It's really hard for me to imitate Treasure Panda. It's the cadence is hard for me to get. Mike and I gonna play this Separate Ways remake? I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe, yeah, maybe on stream. I really don't want to listen to Ada's bad voice acting for however long it is. Wait for the inevitable mod, maybe? Yeah, hopefully someone does that AI voice replacer for Ada's voice actress. Like the fans shouldn't have bullied her off the internet. That's fucked up. They shouldn't have done that. That was them taking it too far. But they should have found a better voice actress. Or they should have recorded better lines, because, man, it was bad. Have I played any other Souls games? Yeah, I've played a bunch of them. I generally like FromSoft games. Scanning stuff. Or maybe Capcom needs to stop using non-union VAs. Imagine today Zach realized he could eat bread again. He ate a whole loaf raw. I mean, is eating... I don't know if I'd consider eating a loaf of bread eating it raw. It's more just you're eating a loaf of bread, right? Eating it raw would be like eating the dough. Can I scan this thing? Did I already scan it? I already scanned it. Did I play Remnant 2? Yeah, for like 2 days. I don't know. I thought it was alright. I guess I just wasn't, like, super into it. Herding Hippodon Scavenger, huh? Is Uncle Larry Treasure Panda's uncle? Or is it title, like Uncle from Red Dead Redemption? I'm honestly not sure. Don't get grumpy at me. Don't get grumpy at me. I'm leaving you alone. I'm just trying to scan you guys. Oh, there's a ship over there. These little guys are kind of cute. Look at this little dude. Oh, he looks kind of like a little whale. Oh. He's kind of got like a little whale mouth. He's a friend. I like this guy. Look at him. I like him. He's fun. He looks kind of like a stubby Netch. Yeah, I guess he kind of does, doesn't he? I'm gonna go look at that ship over there. Again, I'm supposed to be doing other stuff. Like, I'm supposed to be exploring over there. This planet's kind of cool. I might build a little base on this planet. We're in space, California. Yeah. I guess it's kind of space, California. I mean, those are just straight up palm trees, yeah. These things, I've seen these rocks before, but usually they're real small. Alright, let's see what the ship is doing over here. And if we can steal it. Can confirm this is Space 29 Palms. Does 29 Palms actually have 29 palms, or does it have more than 29 palms? Is it more or less than 29 palms? How many palms are actually at 29 palms? And if it's more or less, then why is it called 29 palms? Can I steal the ship? It landed apparently inside a plant. Ooh, it's a Varun ship. Who's ready to kill some Varun heretics? I am. It's me. Or sorry, Varun Zealot. I go in the bathroom while I reload my shotgun. This looks like the inside of my ship. All right. I don't want either of those. I want that and that and that and that. Let's see if there's anything else on board this ship. This is kind of dumb. You gotta go up a ladder to go up another ladder. Alright, well. Nope, there you go. Come on. Come on. Back this way. No, don't you. There you go. There you go. Oh, come on. pebble. Quite thrilling. Pebbles are very thrilling indeed. Oh, I can still see their foot. Hey! Stop making noises! Knock it off! There you go. Perfect. And now, free ship! Aw, man, this means I'm gonna have to leave and come back here, though. That's a little annoying. But the ship is free. I don't know what the Almagest is, and I'm not sure if I can go there. Take a look at this thing. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. I wish I could actually look at it normally without it rotating really strangely like this. That's gonna make me sick. Alright, maybe there's a, yeah, I don't know what the Almagest is, but I guess we'll check it out. Oh, I should register the ship too. It's kind of cool looking. Got 900 cargo? That's pretty good. We got missiles, and then EM weapons, and a laser. Ever watched King of the Hill? Yes, I have watched a lot of King of the Hill. I've seen every episode of King of the Hill at least 4 times. Like, no joke. At least 4. I've seen every episode at least 4 times. Well, that's no good. If I don't mind low mobility, I can have a lot of cargo. I think this thing's mobility is pretty good. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and, who wins in a fight, Bill or Dale? That's tough. I think Dale. I think Dale wins in a fight, and it's purely accidental. But I think Dale wins in a fight. I don't know, because Bill's... Because Bill has those, like, sudden bouts of strength. That's actually a tough question. Damn. Dale does have pocket sand. Yeah. I'm not sure. I actually really don't know who'd win that fight. My name is Zach Hazard. I sell guns and gun accessories. I'll tell you what. Bill also has horrible luck. Yes, he does, so. Alright, well.
Got anything? Need some work done? Okay, no problem.
Oh yeah, Dale's voice actor passed away recently. That still makes me kind of sad. Poor guy. Oof. Anyway, Golden Crab, home ship. Been several years and you're still trying to figure out what Bobby said when he screamed "Arr!" instead of surprise. Yeah, I don't know what he was yelling either, but Bill, Peggy, and John Redcorn are the worst characters on King of the Hill. I'm inclined to agree with you that Peggy and John Redcorn are two of the worst characters. Bill has some moments. Bill definitely has some moments that are, like, almost unredeemable. But then he's got other moments where he's actually, like, really good. But, yeah. There's definitely also some Peggy episodes that are just like, man, they just suck. There's like the Thanksgiving episode is one of the ones that, well, not the Thanksgiving episode because there's several. There is a Thanksgiving episode of King of the Hill that's just like, wow, I hate Peggy. She's just the absolute worst. If Bill does something wrong, it's because he doesn't realize it's the wrong thing. If Peggy does, it's usually... Yeah, whenever Peggy does something wrong, it is usually malicious, which makes her very easy to dislike. Alright, so what do we got here? Do you guys think it's gonna be... What is it gonna be? Varun Zealots? Spacers? Crimson Fleet? Or... Eclipse mercenaries. Oh yeah, isn't that the only episode? The episode where Hank runs across a NASCAR track to kick Bobby's. What is that character's name? It's Bobby's boss. He runs across a race car track. I think that's the only episode where Hank actually kicks someone's ass. And he quite literally kicks the person's ass. Oh, did I say eclipse? Yeah, it is ecliptic. Jimmy Witchard, that's his name. You're gonna go in the bathroom and you're gonna scrub the urinals. People are hot. People are hot and dry. They want something cold and wet. My dad had watched King of the Hill, maybe he would actually know how to cook steak. I don't know. I don't know. I think he probably still wouldn't have, that information wouldn't have sunk in. I'm not sure though, I could be wrong. We're going up there first, obviously. How does Hank kick his ass while he's still running? It's not too difficult. It does require some practice to kick someone's ass while you and that other person are in motion, but it is doable. It's very doable. Woo! Free helium-3. Yeah, I love King of the Hill. That was one of my favorite shows. That was actually King of the Hill was the reason I canceled my Netflix subscription. They took King of the Hill off Netflix, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not watching it anymore. Like, you took literally the only thing I was watching on Netflix off of it. So, goodbye, Netflix. And they kept sending me messages like, are you sure you don't want to come back? It's just like, no, I'm not going to fucking come back. What is that thing? That thing's cool, whatever that is. I want to go over there. It's on Hulu now? I'm not watching Hulu. I don't know when the last time I watched an actual TV show was, and I don't know if I'm ever going to actually watch a TV show again.
Choo-choo.
You never received those messages when you canceled your subscription? This was recently. Or not, I'm sorry. This wasn't recently. This was... when the hell was this? When did they take King of the Hill off Netflix? It was a long time ago. I think they recently have stopped sending people messages because they just kind of like don't care.
Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, what's your favorite show on Netflix?
Choo-choo-choo.
None of them. It's like 2016 or 17. I think so. I think it was like 2016 or 17 when they took King of the Hill off there. No, nobody watches Netflix anymore, so. What is his antenna attached to? Treasure Panda, how does that antenna link up to your radio?
Choo-choo-choo.
Mass Effect fields. You can't just say Mass Effect fields for everything. This is what if it is Mass Effect fields hooked up to everything. How often do I think about the Roman Empire? Like, never. Oh, hey. You having fun over there?
Choo-choo.
I want to use, this thing. Oh, man, I'm over encumbered? Damn it.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
I know, I'm always encumbered. Alright, drop this. And drop this. And drop this. Drop this.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
And, yeah, keep that.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, I'm with what he said, I'm with Constellation.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in. You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
I'm sure they meant well.
I suppose.
Choo-choo.
And yet you are here. Instead of checking up on Barrett or Noel. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. 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 Choo.
Please
Choo-choo.
do not interfere with my tasks.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, what are you doing?
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Combat
Choo-choo.
warning. Damage registered.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
best you can do.
How can I tell what Treasure Panda's saying? I had to spend a long time studying Treasure Pandas before I figured it out.
Choo-choo.
And I still don't get the syntax right most of the time.
Nobody's gonna miss you.
Choo-choo-choo.
Jeez, this thing messes them up.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
I don't think she's gonna understand you, TP.
Choo-choo.
How and where do you study Treasure Pandas? At Internet University. It's an accredited school. Is that like a weird glitch? Huh.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo. Ooh, choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo, choo-choo.
Ooh. Yeah, I could just drop some of this crap. Some of this stuff's real heavy. Oh my goodness, I got way too many helmets. Or I should just bring all this stuff back to my ship and throw it in there.
Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
I hope Andrea's okay with me just constantly hoarding stuff. Am I within 250 meters of my ship? No, because I'm inside technically, so I have to go outside and then I can maybe be within 250 meters, but I don't think I am.
Choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, you're building up over. You're building up O2. Oh goodness. You need some words of assurance from Treasure Panda?
Choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo. Choo 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 choo.
There you go. All right. Hey, lovely. How did I meet Treasure Panda? You can find out about that in the frequently asked questions. But the short answer is a dumpster.
Choo 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 choo.
Yes, I know it was your home, but that's it. I refer to it as a dumpster. I don't want this. Why do I want this? I don't want this. Just drop that immediately. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can't put that away. God damn it. Alright, resources. Store all resources. There we go. Now I'm not carrying a million things.
Choo 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 choo.
Well, thank you for stopping by once again, Treasure Panda. I really appreciate it. As always. We will continue using the VHS player that is this shotgun. You may wonder why I call it a VHS player. Well, watch this. Tell me that doesn't look like a... Actually, you know what? It's a Betamax player. Go on that way. What is that ammo counter displayed on? I'm pretty sure it's like an e-ink display, to be completely honest. I think it's kind of like the Space P90 magazine, where it's just an e-ink display. The vast majority of my viewers have no idea what those are. Well, I know that, but shut up, though. I'm not old, you're old. Can't I just jump down the hole with the jetpack? Yeah, I could have. I didn't, though. But I could have.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
I know. Alright, now we can continue on. Oh, I didn't want that. I actually don't want that. I don't want that. Get rid of it immediately. Just go ahead and drop that. And also, while I'm still here, drop this thing.
Quiet.
Reload that again really quick. Hang on. Okay. See? Coming soon to own on home theater and VHS. How does the ammo counter work on that? Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like an e-ink display. Wow, how did I miss all those shots? finally got my space revolver? Yeah. I did finally get my space revolver. Why do I keep grabbing all of this junk? I actually can't use most of it. Got him! Berserker modified regulator, huh? God, I hate Berserker though. That sucks. Have I tried any of the MagTech guns yet? Yeah, right here. I really like the MagTech guns. What did I just get? A beep boop. We just got the Berserker and I really don't like the Berserker ability. I think the Berserker ability sucks. Boo! Frenzy Arc Welder. Yuck. I mean, I guess I can get it and sell it. But, like, I don't want this thing. Oh, and also, before I forget, I should actually put this right, I don't know, right there, I guess. Again, why am I actually trying to harvest all this stuff? Like, what am I gonna do with it? Where'd Andrea go? She just like disappear somewhere? Probably off doing something. It's fine. break up the deposit. Oh, there we go. Gimme.
Back.
Woo,
You did not
goodness.
respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
I have no idea. You're lucky you didn't have to do that.
Barrett told me the headaches afterwards were immense. I see he did not exaggerate.
Standing awfully close there,
I think it is
lady.
important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
Nah, he probably deserved it.
I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Like, I piloted a ship, I talked to a raccoon, one time I fell off a cliff and I bonked my head really hard. You know, I'm not entirely positive that most of this isn't just a hallucination.
Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me.
Honk.
This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
I don't know what a Varun Zealot is. No, I'm just kidding. I know what that is. But why don't you tell me what that is, just so I make sure that you know.
You are unfamiliar. This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Varun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
I think you probably have, yes. This is not the first time, huh?
Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
Alright, well, you got it. Mum's the word.
Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Okay, bye. Do you mind if I mine some more stuff though? I'll just do that real quick. Digging up rocks. Digging up rocks. I don't know why I spend so much time doing this. Because base building is dumb. I think it's because the rocks make fun noises when they break. That's gotta be it, right? It's just the rock makes a fun noise. Free rocks are free rocks. That is true. They are free. You really not gonna come with me? Did you got like your own ship or something? Alright. We're gonna have to reorganize my inventory of weapons soon. Me, why rocks? Brain, cause you gotta. You're not wrong, that's pretty much how it goes inside my head. I'll be digging around on eBay and it'll be like, oh, look, a meteorite. And my brain's like, buy it. And I'm like, why? What is that gonna do for us? Buy it. You need it. You must have it. Alright. So now I own a meteorite. Did I just collect things like a crow? Passed a safe earlier? I think I hacked that one. And if I didn't, it doesn't matter because there's nothing good in it. Excuse me. There you go. Alright, I think... we go this way. Alright. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, Zircon. Good luck on your college work tomorrow. Back to the ship. This gun's cool. A lot of cool guns right now. All right, time to go sell some junk. And then maybe go back and actually complete this mission. Sell all the junk. I will. Thank you very much. I'll sell every single piece of junk. There won't be a single piece of junk left. It'll all be gone. No? I should check this place out. But later. Later. We'll check it out. We'll check it out later. Where's that? That's the Olympus system? Alright, good to know. Think I'm pretty cool? Thanks, man! I don't think I am most of the time. Alright, time to sell some junk.
You shouldn't.
Cancel any of that. Yeah, sell this thing. Yeah, sell that. Sell this. Sell this. Keep that one. Sell. Oh. It's the only problem I have with selling stuff to this thing.
Expect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Need to sell more things. TP will see I sold his junk. I
Oh,
didn't
look,
sell
another
all of his
resubscriber.
junk. Thank you very much, Giant Sparrow Bee, for the 6-month subscription. I really appreciate it, man. I do need to go to the well and sell things. That's another place I need to head to. Sell stuff to this lady. Ooh, the tier 2 subscription. I'm sorry, I completely missed that. Thank you very much, Giant Sparrow Bee.
Oh, please, take a look.
Alright, sell. Do we really not have anything else to sell? Oh, yeah, you sell that.
Choo choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
I'm not selling your junk. Don't worry about it.
Choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Yes, we're just selling things that we don't necessarily need.
Choo choo.
Oh my god, I got so many freaking helmets that I need to sell. Holy crap.
Choo choo choo.
Thanks for shopping at Gemma's
What
and
is
Mercantile.
my and Treasure Panda's opinion of The Legend
Healing
of
in
Zelda?
art is
It's a great game series. I really like it. How is my... Man, I'm carrying too much crap. I need to... I need to slim down how much junk I'm carrying. I really, really, really do.
Choo choo choo.
We'll go to the well. We'll see if there's anything cool.
Choo choo.
And then we'll drop off stuff at the ship. And maybe we'll take the maybe we'll do some upgrades to the Swift Whale. Drop it off at TP's house.
Choo choo.
Could drop it off at TP's house. Why doesn't this guy ever sit in this chair? Like, he always sits in these chairs back here and not that one.
Happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credits. It all works out. I got contacts all over. Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of getting things. Take your time. I got all day.
Choo choo.
That chair is his favorite chair? Alright, fair enough. Sometimes you just like that chair. I don't like the short scope, but...
You need something else? I'll be here.
Choo choo choo. Choo-choo.
It's his business chair. The chair he does business in. Chair looks comfier. Maybe it is comfier. I'm not sure. Alright, well, we'll put away... What am I gonna put away? The problem is I want to use all the guns. It's not fair. There's too many cool guns and they don't give me enough carry weight. It's not fair, it isn't fair.
Choo-choo.
Oh look, another resubscriber.
Thank you very much, Hulk Hogan, for the 3-month resubscription. I really appreciate it, man. Guys, I can't decide what guns to put away. It's too difficult. There's too many cool guns, and I can't decide which ones I don't need to carry.
Choo-choo.
There's too many cool guns. Shoddy Mark II, you barely use it. I was using it earlier, though. It is really heavy.
Choo-choo.
We'll keep that one. I can't decide. It's too difficult. It's too difficult. There's too many. I can't do it. Can't do it.
You have another subscriber.
Thank you very much, Setri, for the subscription. I really appreciate
Anything
it, man.
I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, when are you gonna take over the stream?
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo. 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 Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
I don't know where the gun you want to use is, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo. Ooh. Choo-choo. Ooh. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo.
It might be on a different planet. Maybe it's not available on this one.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo. 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 Choo choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
Well, thank you for stopping by once again, Treasure Panda. Look, my ship. What manufacturers do I prefer for ship parts? Usually Hope Tech. Also, somebody asked Treasure Panda what he was building. Well, when someone said, Treasure Panda, when are you gonna take over the stream? He said right now, and then just started doing stuff. I don't know how I feel about this module in here. It's not bad. Yeah, I think maybe we'll go with this ship for a little bit. I got too many ships. I got too many ships that I like. I am assuming control. Choo 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 choo. Alright. Now I have to pick which weapons I'm gonna take. I can only pick 3? No, that's too little. That is entirely too little. We're gonna try this one. We're gonna try this one. Any EM weapons? I've tried using them a little bit. I'm just not, like, super into them. This one. So that's 3. I'm a little disappointed at how little damage this gun actually does. I wish it did more. Its firing rate is pretty low. This one. Alright, how many weapons do I currently have? I got 4. So we got the laser cutter, maelstrom, mag shot, and then the pacifier. Razorback scales wildly with the calculated and such improvements. Okay, so like the calibrated. Alright. Well, I'm going to avoid using it for right now, just if only because it's just like the base Razorback, and it's not the heavily modified one. I wish this wasn't Space Adept, but I have not found a single one of these since then. Oh, yeah, cutter doesn't count. I forgot. I need to bring the cutter with me. I need a cutter in my inventory. I want to bring this too. Have I found any of the cut here doors? I actually have not found a single one of those yet. I haven't found any cut here doors, which is a little disappointing. I hope I find one at some point soon. I want to bring this because this thing's cool, but I don't like the corrosive. And also it needs to do a little bit more damage than 17. Maybe it does do more damage than 17. I don't know. We got this. Laser cutter, maelstrom, big bang, cutter, mag shot, shotgun. Maybe I will bring that. Maybe I'll bring this for a little bit. I haven't used it in a while, and I got a lot of 7.7 ammo. I got too many damn weapons, you guys. All right. Okay, so laser cutter will go right here. The mag shot will go right there where it is. PDW will go right there. And then maelstrom here. Pacifier right there. And big bang right. Okay. It's like, it's too many guns. It's too many, and I'm kind of really spec'd into ballistic weapons, so why am I even using EM weapons? And shotguns. Laser gun. Pew pew pew. We'll see if I even want to continue using this thing though. The only reason I picked this up for now, like the only reason I picked this laser gun up for right now is because it actually has a decent firing rate and it's pretty good. I am the shotgun surgeon. I do enjoy a good shotgun. Look at this thing. Oh, I could have just fast traveled there. Are there radios in game? There are not. To the lodge. Just randomly pulling out weapons in a crowd. That's how I do. Don't have an ending in the city. I would never have a negligent discharge in the city. Like this. I would never have one of those in the city. How dare you? Hey guys, I brought more stuff.
You have a new set of orders for me today.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Yes, I know you'll auto-equip the cutter if you press fire with the scanner.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
What leads were you following?
A couple of
Ugh.
scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh?
And these artifacts really are something else.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
I mean, don't put me in the middle of this. I don't know if I want to take sides. I guess science. Science? I don't know.
Another realist has joined our ranks. I'm outnumbered.
The truth hurts, Mateo.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
And for your help.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
She's the only one she's the only one so far that I don't like.
Data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
Well, if I don't, what if I don't want to go back up to the station? What if I don't want to go back up to the station? What if I want to go do other stuff? Are you gonna follow me?
You have returned.
Have my attention.
A cursory scan indicates that
Oh,
you
she followed me.
So,
good health.
Yes. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What am I currently doing? Talk to Mateo, talk to Vladimir. I don't feel like doing this right now. I know that I'm supposed to go, I don't want to talk to Sarah Morgan. I could go do that one. Oh, wait, no. I know what I should do. I know what I should do. I should go back to that place that I was going to go to. I want to go to my ship. To the ship! Have there been any creepy quests encountered? The first time you see a Terramorph is pretty cool. That was kind of neat. The ship! That was a little spooky and kind of fun.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
How did you get up here and sit down at the table before me? That's impressive. Alright, so there was a thing on one of the planets that I thought looked interesting, and I want to go see what it is. If I can remember what system it was in. This one. it me or are Terramorphs just space death claws? I hesitate to call them space death claws. They're like the same amount of threatening, but at least they have a different moveset than death claws actually do. Alright, what the hell is this place? Oh yeah, there is a Terramorph on Crete. I found it the first day I was streaming. Why do I keep pressing that button? Good lord. What the fuck is this hallway? Is this zero? Oh, it's zero gravity in here. What the fuck is this place?
Hey, come then. Meet your death.
Oh boy, there's enemies in here.
Watch out!
Hmm. You know, this shotgun might not be as good as I hoped it would be. Never mind. Where the hell did he go?
You cannot beat me.
There we go. Okay, never mind. It's working. I was about to say, I don't think the shotgun is working as well as I'd hoped, but it's working fine. Jeez. Oh god, it's level 30? Okay, the laser gun sucks, though.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Laser gun needs to do more damage. Oh, boo! An elemental rip shank? Go fuck yourself! Gross! What on... Why in God's green earth would I want a fucking elemental rip shank? Look at... What absolute dog shit is this? Wow, a legendary knife. Boy, I sure am happy I got that.
I will have your head.
That's right, we'll have your fucking head for giving me an elemental rip shank. That, like, really cheeses me off. How do nades work in zero gravity? They basically just go in the direction you throw them. It's kind of fun, actually. It means you can hit stuff that you normally would think is way out of range of your frag grenades. I might just put the iron sights back on the shotgun, to be, like, completely honest. This is neat. This is like weird zero gravity casino. This is fun. I like this.
Choo-choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
No, we're not doing that. This isn't a 2001 reference.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
No.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
No.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
No.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Oh. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
What? No, I don't want to see something cool. We're in the middle of a firefight.
Choo-choo. Oh, choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
I guess that's one way to get around quickly.
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Treasure Panda is excellent at picking locks. I don't know if you guys know this.
Choo-choo.
I guess they do kind of look like whiskers, yeah. I'm restarting this one.
Choo-choo.
We should not skip an opportunity to...
Sometimes I just really don't like the layout they give you at the start of one of these, and if you back out and restart it, it becomes a lot easier.
Choo-choo.
Any guesses on future DLC? I hope they add more romanceable companions that you can bring with you. That would be fun. I mean, the ones that I want them to add, they won't add. But it'd be fun if they did. Like the bounty lady on Mars, that would be sick if they added her as someone that you can bring with you. She's cool as hell. What the what is going on with this one?
Choo-choo.
I know, this one's frustrating.
Rhino puppets.
Choo-choo, choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo.
See, I just had to let Treasure Panda do it. That's all that it was.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Who's ooh. Oh god, a fucking Berserker!
Choo-choo.
I know, Berserker sucks! That's like one of the worst traits you can put on a shotgun.
Choo-choo, choo-choo.
God, that sucks. Man, I'm getting this casino, Treasure Panda, this casino is like a real life casino in that you just get screwed on everything.
Choo-choo.
Yep, at least I can sell it. I already have a decent shotty. Like, why even put Berserker as a trait on there? Why are you reinforcing the player to wear less armor?
Choo choo choo. Choo. Ooh, choo choo.
Critic reviews. The excerpts below are unacceptable and need redaction. Zero G Casino that hopes to keep the drinks flowing and credits rolling ultimately feels like an antiquated entertainment from the dimming lights of our ancestral city of sin. Oh.
Choo choo choo.
Instead, the thought of trading precious creds for any type of physical currency would make anyone born within the last 300 years angry. Oh, that comma shouldn't be there. Would make anyone born within the last 300 years angry enough to want to eject themselves out into the vacuum of space rather than spend another minute here. Oh. Because in a game where the enemy gets something like 40 HP per level, Bethesda thinks a glass cannon build is viable beyond the first 4 hours. Yup.
Choo choo choo.
Alright, we continue on. Andrea, I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Andrea?
Choo choo choo.
Well, I haven't been to a normal casino yet, so I can't try the bucket trick.
Missing pieces, but something could be made of this. Are we feeling lucky?
What was wrong with the pistol shotgun?
Anywhere.
The problem with the pistol shotgun is that it has... this. Does more damage the less armor one has. I hate that perk. That perk is absolute garbage. Because this is a game where having armor is kind of necessary. So it's just like, why would you reward me for having bad armor? Maybe it'll surprise me and just do an absolute ton of damage.
Ooh. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo.
No, you're not pole dancing. That's not what pole dancing is, Treasure Panda. Oh my god, do not say that.
Choo choo choo.
You're dancing around poles, there's a difference.
Choo choo choo. Ooh, choo choo.
God, that thing just launched you. Oh my god.
Choo choo.
Is that all there is in here?
Lasers can come at you from anywhere.
Choo. Choo choo choo.
I guess that's kind of all there is to this, isn't there? I thought there was maybe a little bit more.
Choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
Well, thank you for stopping by once again, Treasure Panda. It goes to the vault so that you can get the jackpot. Is there a jackpot in there? Did I miss something? I may have. Treasure Panda, come back.
Choo choo.
We may have missed something.
found a den of spacers. Wonderful.
I mean, okay, so it opens a vault, but where do you enter the code to enter the vault? Think sneaky, huh? Treasure Panda, I'm gonna need you to think extra sneaky on this one. That was a little too fast there. That's right, there was like a code in here, wasn't there? 12, 19, 36, 5. Oh, we did miss a guy. No, we didn't. Where on earth is this thing? I know I've already been in here earlier. How do I look when moving in zero gravity? You look like this.
Spacers, but we should not let our guard down.
Ooh, oh, there was a vent.
Ooh, I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits. No.
Ooh, no. That really wasn't that much, yeah. Well, I'm glad we came back because there is a bunch of illegal stuff in here, which we can now sell for money. Yeah, the jackpot really wasn't very much.
Territory. Be ready for anything.
Also, you know what one of the really great things about zero gravity is? If you're encumbered in zero gravity, you're not encumbered.
Whoop,
Well, thank you for stopping by once again, Treasure Panda. Where'd Andrea go? Is she in the bathroom? Are you in the bathroom? It's fine. Oh, you're up here. I thought you were in the bath. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, I think that's probably going to be good for me for tonight. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. I hope you had a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream very much. And I will see you guys all on the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. 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 Leave. Go away. Go away. Bye. No, I'm just kidding. But goodbye.